Misery here with Zion. I would say this lane does kind of put MP at an advantage, and there's the fissure to hit. Slithering Crush lands on Febby, but it's not looking like it's going to do enough, and it's going to be first blood for MP. Very over it. Zion's going to try and get close to Febby, maybe get the kill. CCNC right under his nose with Misery over towards the top end of this lane, but CCNC with the Slithering Crush from Zion. I don't know if it's going to be enough just yet. The Riptide hits Febby, getting quite low. One more shot, gets the kill, but they might turn it around. The Sunstrike hits on CCNC, and they continue to force these heroes of OpTic back. Zai very low. Successfully do so. You take a look over as the shackles come out onto Forev, but he's shrining up. He's back to about full health, and PPD might be the one who's in trouble, getting chased out by Forev. Febby hits that fissure. Dubu coming over. Arrow thrown out. Doesn't hit on Dubu. Not going to save the life of PPD, and they will lose this Shadow Shot. They at least get one in return, and actually, if MP actually hasn't taken any aim gust. Seven minutes into this game, it's just the 1,000 metric. Snare coming out from Misery, but the cold feet with these arrows coming through might put him in a little bit of trouble. PPD has the shackle followed up by the arrow. PPD drops, but now they're going to take out one at least in Dubu. A nice stun coming in from Febby. Zai getting quite low, and he's still hitting away at all these heroes. It's still a 2 for 2. But it is Drow Ranger starting to hit hard on all the heroes of OpTic. Leaping out is going to be Pycat. Let's see if he's able to find life. In the rotation, they're coming in pretty deep from the bottom. PPD over with Pycat, and there it is. There's the shackles, and the arrow actually hits a creep, but the ensnare is there to follow it up. Misery gets
under attack.
A little bit of gold going the way of OpTic, and still Immortals with 1,000 net worth lead. 3 heroes looking to push this top tier 1, and that's MP probably securing it enough. It will go for mid. Duo in a lot of trouble. Zai coming around, gets the Slithering Crush with the hits of CCNC. They'll combine for a kill. The fissure hits for a moment on CCNC, but it's not going to be enough. And now Zai in the trees with the Slithering Crush. They'll get the follow-up kill. And they get 2 under that tier 1 tower. Still dusted up is CCNC. Chasing him down is Forev. Another Shikushi under this tier 1 tower for the return kill, and they'll clean up. He's there. He's over by this shrine. Hasn't activated it just yet with the coming up on Febby. They're forced to retreat. I always forget renaming that road. We have Febby and MP all over top. Take a look, Zai with the Slithering Crush. Corrosive Haze out, the cold feet through, and Dubu not going to survive, misses the Ice Blast. This team is really the first to want to fight. They got snow coming out the lane. Slithering Crush comes through on Dubu. Like it's going to be at least 1 kill for the side of OpTic. Ice Blast does hit on Zai with the cold feet coming over him.
An easy shot. Sean has fallen to the dark. Selenene smiles upon you. Yes.
Zone. He's got QOs looking for the axe. He's 1,500 gold away, has the Midas to push that quicker. See how that works out. Meanwhile, bottom, Febby. Okay. It's going to be an Echo Slam used, and still going to die anyway. One shot comes in from spotted out by Forev at all. No rotations coming in just yet. You take a look over top. They still have this Moonlight Shadow. They might look to blink. Slithering Crush is going to be out on QO. Pycat's here with the arrow and the kill. Corrosive Haze. Pycat himself a kill on QO. Zai getting out. The nearby both PPD and CCNC. Rotations are coming in. Take a a look. Gust is through. Zion, a lot of trouble. Silenced up, killed off. MP gets the kill, and the arrow does heat. You've got the Serpent Wards here from BBD. Hurricane Pike to push him back, but the Serpent Wards have enough damage to get the kill. Dubu might be next, but there's the Ice Blast popping that Aegis. So it's just a 3-for-1 right now. Zai's the only casualty from Zai. Up over top, Blink, Southern Crush, Zai again with Moonlight Shadow. It's helping her get in really close to these Immortals heroes, and you know, in the jungle, Pycat's showing himself in lane. It's the long wraparound coming from Immortals, smoked up. The Fissure's not even going to hit on PPD. The Blink, you stun him up for now, but the Southern Crush with the arrow, looking like Febby's going to go down. They might lose one for this. It's going to be PPD. It's a 1-for-1 trade. That early damage advantage that was there for Immortals, OpTic has played around it very well. You take a look over bottom, maybe caught out, you know, a little bit of trouble. Echo Slam again, questionable. Gets it up. Pycat coming in, looking for the kill. One more shot will clean him up. He's now unstoppable. Ice Blast is gonna hit, but there's the song to lock in a couple of these heroes. It locks in QO. The arrow is gonna hit with the song taken off. CCNC there for the cleanup. They'll get one more in for Rev. It's 3-for-0 in favor of OpTic, and now it's 20-8. OpTic looking really good, and as I say that, CCNC held 8,000 and with advantage for OpTic. I've seen worse. I've seen 20,000 leads shatter in a second. Over towards top, there's the Gust. Coming in is going to be for Rev and MP to get the kill on CCNC. That's the exact need to really start to catch up again over top. Same set of Serpent Wards used to clean up this top tier 1. Take a look, they're going to kill off PPD. Dubu gets the kill. Cooching around, checking over towards Roche, and not just yet. Rev to spot PPD with the help of QO. They'll get the kill. The ensnare is out. You take a look on the back end of this. QO's going to be cleaned up thanks to CCNC, and they're still looking to chase. Maybe getting run down by Zai with Corrosive Haze and the Slithering Crush. The Gust comes in, MP trying to save the day. But CCNC already with that double kill. MP continues to hit away at Zai. He's looking like he's going to fall. The Mantis style to try and keep MP alive. They don't end up getting Zai. Zai going to look to get that blink with the Slithering Crush. Lands it, and now CCNC trying to close the distance with the Corrosive Haze. Avoids the Gust, and now 4 steps forward, but not going to get into range to get that kill. Actually, of course, the aggression has to kind of be there. They don't want to fall too far behind, and they are already 11,000 net worth behind, but they can't just let OpTic take control of the entire map and continue to farm in it. And Forev sitting in this Roche pit, I think they're looking over towards Roche, and that's what they want to accomplish here, but coming over, smoking out, Zai looking for a kill, Blink, Slithering Crush, Dubu, you're way more than dead. Hexed up and actually surviving for now. They don't finish him off. The Gust out on 2. The Echo Sun's going to hit on Zai. Sun strikes through and they'll get the kill. The Ice Blast hits on 2. They'll lose, baby. So right now it's a 1-for-1. Meteor drop on top of Pycat, but there's the song. Dubu dropping out thanks to the help of Pycat, who's got a double kill. Arrow set up with the song. It'll hit. QO in a lot of trouble. He'll fall. Pycat with the triple kill. They look for more. They'll get another one. Ultra kill for Pycat. And OpTic already taking this road with the help of Serpent Wards. Pycat and CCNC are in there, and a nicely done song by Misery that locks in Forev. Maybe they can get the arrow to follow this up. They will. The Ice Blast comes in, but that's going to be a little bit too late. BKB pop by Pycat. He'll clean up 1, and he's already got it. Like, you take a look, Zai gets that Slither Crush coming in on Febby, but it's not going to be enough just yet. Pycat continuing to go in with the BKB. Needs one more shot on Febby. Cleans him up. It's a double kill. Dubu trying to TP away. Triple kill for Pycat, and nothing obtained from the side of Immortals as OpTic clean up this side of Immortals except for MP and QO. Over bottom, continues on for Misery, PPD and Pycat. OpTic takes this 2-3, and nobody has a buyback on the side of Immortals.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle
arrow thrown out, not going to hit on Dubu at all. They take that in 2-3 as well as the Rax. They're looking towards bottom. Nothing in their face just yet, and I'm pretty sure they're ready to take a fight if it does come. Thanks to Smoke, he's got the Echoes unavailable. That would be what they need to really turn this fight around. It's there. They take a look over at Pycat, but not going to blink in. And the owner finished off for this Mirana as well as the set of Rax over bottom for the side of Immortals. They're down to 1 set over top.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom shrine.
Kill on Zai, but now he has to fight Pycat leaping on forward. The Corrosive Haze is out. Another leap on forward, and he looking like he's going to drop. Misery's here, and there it is. They'll trade that. It's very tough. Octarine Core with Song. They have it every minute. With the Moonlight Shadow, they have that second life. Now they just have Cheese, and they're going to lead with the Song, and that's what's happening. The Song is there. It's going to be on to MP. They've got the Circling Woods. The arrow's going to hit. Not sure what the man style that off. BKB going to be caught by both CC&C and Pycat. Able to get the kill. Juju is already going to drop. Coming in is going to be CC&C. They're chasing down Duo. He's going to try and get to these tier 4s, and he's in between them, but might drop anyway. The full snap's going to be thrown out with Forev continuing to go in. They're going to try and chase down this Mirana, who's going to get laid out just about, but going to get that kill as there's the Moonlight Shadow with the Manta. They don't have the Swarm on him anymore. The rest of these heroes are going down for the side of Immortals. OpTic continue to go in. There's no way to kill anybody for the side of Immortals, and Echoes slam on absolutely nothing, and GG is called. OpTic get game 1, and 12,000 frames have been lost. And why should I be scared of it? So Tiny Clinks, Chaos Knight, Dazzle, and Puck, and the last...
The battle begins.
Take a look over top. Pycat here with PPD. See if they can get this kill. The stun actually hits on both of them, but coming around the back is going to be Misery, looking to clean up Febby for that first blood. He goes around the trees trying to juke. Rev's there with the body blocks, but PPD with first blood, and Reality Rift pulling for Rev even more. They get quite a bit of damage out on him, and PPD only has Reality Rift with CC&C's Illusory Orb phase shift, so not going to be really enough damage there for the side of OpTic to get that kill just yet, and going away is going to be the C kick.
Here I am!
So look over, Febby in a lot of trouble. There's the Reality Rift. One more shot comes in from Misery. Maybe it's this reason that I've... CC&C having not that great of a time, all things considered over here, but Arcane Curse with the Reality Rift and the Chaos Bolt, they combine for a kill. Misery again is involved. I said it, and I'm going to repeat myself a lot on this fact that Misery is just roaming around the map so much and making such a presence felt that you kind of forget that he's your roamer. There's the toss with the Avalanche Q in a bit of trouble. I don't think he knows that Misery's coming over for that Reality Rift with the Chaos Bolt next. No, not yet for Misery. And there it is with the toss. They'll get the kill. Now Misery involved in all top rune, and at 4 minutes it's going to be top for this haste. Auto filled up for Phantom Lancer, and that might just be what CC&C is going to try to avoid as he might go down. You look towards the Illusory Orb, and it's that trickery that Puck has to get away, but at the Waning Rift, MP doesn't really care. The silence wears off. Eddie, see if he's able to survive the onslaught that's going to be coming his way. They have the ward out on Misery. There's Purification lead it off. Is he going to be able to use that? Repel has it. Starts to hit away at Misery. There's the Reality Rift. No Chaos Bolt because of the Repel. It's about to run out, and he has to be very careful. His eyes there, ready to go again with a possible Avalanche toss. And
my edge. Don't. Out gates. Here, I'll set you.
Net worth 1,000 and
Dire's top tower is under
now
attack.
even. Over towards top, Reality Rift comes through. Hit a Malice, but Chaos Bolt for 2 seconds. Pycat hitting away with PPD. Should be another kill for OpTic. There it is. And the Clinks cleans up for Rev. Thanks to Misery and the fact that he's moved around so much and disrupted these lanes. Smoke comes out, Febby and Dubu coming around over. ICC CCNC doesn't have that OG for another second. The Hex as well as the Arcane Curse. The stun follows it up. Dubu with the kill. With the last word placed on top, there was no way he was getting out. And it's now 8-3. Another kill. CCNC, all three of those deaths. Avalanche thrown on top of this Omni Knight. Chaos Bolt while he's tossed in the air. And they get another Zai, especially by Pycat. There will come a time where CCNC, despite being down, is going to find enough for him. Does he take a look over at the Avalanche? The toss on MP. CCNC is here, and while they're in the air,
Dire's middle tower is under
here's
attack.
Zai showing himself. They're looking to get out of town, but there it is. Avalanche toss. You're already dead. Doesn't matter. Get a Malice, and just in time. That ult, that Dark Rift to get out. Again, Zai now starting to show his strength. Everybody's saying that Tiny is dead. You're being proving quite wrong right now by this showing from Zai. And as I say that, he looks like he's going to be caught out. Here it is. Immediately hit with that caster. Ferris's do walk out, and the Desolator is finally finished off, but so is their tier 1 top. Malice comes through, but here comes the all-powerful Zai, and cleaned up right away from that blink. Avalanche and toss is here on the side of Immortals setting up over top. CCNC the only one there from OpTic. Meanwhile, over bottom, Pycat's here with Misery as well as PPD. Radiant's
top tower is under attack.
in the same spot. You've got 4 heroes coming over bottom for OpTic, 4 heroes on top for Immortals. There's going to be the Hex on CCNC as well as the Arcane Curse. They're looking for the kill, and it will be easy thanks to the Finger of Death from Aiden. That's it. For the other side, OpTic, seeing a little bit of trouble again. There's the Hex with the stun. Febby coming in with Huo. They've slowed him up, and CCNC just trying to get out. Does not have the ability to anymore silence him up. It's still alive, and meanwhile, Misery kill over bottom. That's going to be onto Ferez. They're still posturing up over top. There's the Dream Coil. They're trying to get away, but there's the toss. It's on a couple of these heroes. It lands on top of MP. It's on Huo. The chase is on from Immortals, but I'm not too certain they want to continue to chase. The Global Silence is out with the stun coming through. They've got the kill on Febby. They'll clean up CCNC. They'll look for more PPD, but here comes Misery with the Chaos Bolt. 3 seconds onto this Omni Knight, and he'll be killed off by PPD. Now MP trying to find a kill, but he's surrounded by 3 of these heroes, Misery, Zai, and PPD. They haven't found out which one's the real one just yet. There's the Shallow Grave to keep him alive. The Avalanche isn't going to hit, so they might be able to clean him up. Even still, PPD tries to run away. MP gets the kill, or actually Dubu does with the help of MP. Now Misery might be the next one. You've got MP here just getting away at this Chaos Knight in a little bit of trouble. Dubu is trying to get away, now hit by the Reality Rift of Misery. One more shot will get the kill. The Spirit Lance finishes off Misery. Zai coming in with the Avalanche, and now able to walk himself away is going to be MP with the help of Underlord, who's actually TPing in. They got the Dark Rift coming up top with CCNC to the Shrine, trying to come in to help his teammates out. MP out of mana, out of health, trying to run away. Here comes Zai. The Guardian Greaves keep him alive for a little bit longer, and that's going to be enough mana for him to run away. He's still trying to get himself out. The TP is there, and there's no stun to stop this. So after all that, MP gets me.
Get back.
16-8, but again, despite the doubling of kills, burn kills per the one of Immortals. Only up about 2,000 net worth. Oh boy, that's a lion. That's a dead one. Zai gonna get that kill, but now he might be in a little bit of trouble. The last word comes out as well as the Arcane Curse. He's gonna try and use that Shadow Amulet to try and get away, and there's the Spirit Lance. They're still continuing to chase. Dubu coming over, but with CCNC and as well as PPD, they might look to get a return kill of some sort. CCNC is here. He gets the recoil out on him, trying to run away, but Pycat is here. The Global Silence is out, and they haven't gotten this kill just yet. The Pit of Malice is going to lock in these 2 heroes. CCNC and Pycat are going to try and get away. Now that they've killed off Dubu, they'll retreat, and nobody coming in as there's only 2 alive for the side of him. And there he is with the Shadow Blade nearby. Actually got Sentry. There's the Avalanche back into his team. They're going to be the Waning Rift, but the Global Silence is going to try and get him out. The Rodovicios is going to lock in CCNC. The Pit of Malice as well as that Hex on top of him. The stun, the finger, the Shallow Grave to keep him alive. Dark Rift from Karev to try and escape. CCNC already dead. And he'll stop that Dark Rift needing not worry.
Dazzle.
Blade from Zai. He might be able to find one of these heroes, maybe finding QO or Febby, but they've got Forev around him. I might not want to make that play. They've got the Omni Knight behind him. The Rotobatos is there as well as the Pit of Malice. He's got QO, Febby, as well as Forev starting to hit away at Zai. They'll get the kill, the Firestorm on top of him with the 5 armor. On the other side, let's take a look. CCNC, level 15, 50 damage, 5 armor. Zai, actually over top, gets the kill on Dubu, toss Avalanche. Pike hasn't used that BKB just yet. Actually, let's take a look over bottom. Still very close to spotting out Immortals. There's the weave. QO still continuing to go in. They just picked up that heart onto MP. Zai is here. And there's the repel. Tossing away that dazzle to gain him some space between him and the rest of Immortals. I don't know if it's going to be enough. You've got this Radiance burn on him. The slow coming out to purify. A couple more shots should do it. There's the Shell Grave. Let's take a look. Now it's going to land onto Zai. Backlines is going to be Pycat coming through. The Global Silence there with this nice Dream Coil out onto Febby. Base shift to avoid that Finger of Death. They've only lost PTD so far. Misery might be in a little bit of trouble. There's the 3-second stun coming out from Misery with a Chaos Bolt. Not going to be enough. They'll lose Misery anyway. QO is going to have...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
That is a problem for the side of Immortals, who look to be aggressive.
Under attack.
At least in the last 5 minutes, they've tried to be very aggressive on the side of OpTic. Here it is. Here's Pycat just taking the base. Darkgriff's not going to be nearly in time. He's taking the tier 3 from QO and MP. Trying to find himself out. There's no dust here for the side of Immortals. Pycat able to get into the trees, and he should be able to TP away. Look over towards the CK of Misery, who's killed off.
Dazzle! Safe word.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Shovel from my stone.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Blind spot in the omniscience.
My heart beats no more.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Going to be Misery. They start to spread out around these lanes, and there's CCNC with the Shiva starting to push away on these illusions, cleans them up. You take a look over top. Misery might be in a little bit of trouble. There's the Pit of Malice with a lot of Atos. The silence come through. Misery just trying to get away, but meanwhile that's going to distract two of these heroes as over mid. You take a look. OpTic actually not going in just yet. You've actually 4, and they're going to head over bottom. They might run into Pycat, who's here with the skeleton walk, and he's going to pop the smoke to all these heroes. Pycat might be in a little bit of trouble. He's forced to use that BKB, get himself out of the Pit of Malice. He's got 4 heroes here, but a big Dream Coil comes out from CCNC. Nothing to follow it up. The hype is there, but there's nothing there for the side of OpTic. It's just to get their Pycat out. They don't want to lose that Aegis. They don't want to lose that second life that they kind of desperately need since he fought back. They got to hold his life for a little bit longer, and now they're trying to go in on Misery with a Finger of Death. They're chasing him down. Not this time, Misery. You need to get out with that blink, and it's not looking like it's going to happen just yet. One more shot should be enough. A Spirit Lance, something. Last word, cleans him up. Dubu with the kill. You take a look over, that's going to be the Aegis, so Pycat drops, Zai starts to hit away, he's going to try and TP out, the Pit of Malice not going to be enough, it's just a root. So there it is, a tier 3 over top. They've got just about everything ready for the side of OpTic. They're going to look to go in with the Dream Coil Doppelganger to avoid that illusory orb. See what they can do is PyCat again, making his way over mid. Take a look at the tier 3 down over top, but over mid kind of OpTic. And it is neck and neck right now. Actually, PyCat very far forward. Rev's got that gentle spot out. PyCat, and he might be in a little bit of trouble. Rev's coming in. You've got QO as well. You've got 3 heroes here. PyCat, he doesn't have buyback for 3 minutes, and he is gonna fall. 2 minutes without the misery as well. He's level 21. Let's see. What did he take? That third talent plus 150 gold. God. Maybe coming over with MP. They got to be very careful. The avalanche actually hits, and they're not even going to have that hex. MP starts to hit away. Zai's got no more mana left. The Doppelganger to continue to chase with the Arcane Curse. They take away the Basher. I think that was Abyssal Blade. For somebody. Might have just been a Basher. Now you've got Misery trying to TP out, and with no Basher, Heals comes in. Enough shooting here. Misery down. 2 cores on the side of for the Lincolns next. CCNC gonna look to continue to push. That forces back Febby. Not a huge force back, but it's gonna be enough. And now PPD looking very low. The gem is out. There's the shallow grave to try and stay alive. The Mule is gonna be used. And PPD get out. Just gets away with the 4-staff help from PyCat. So they're still going after this tier 3. They're yet to take a tier 3. No, they took that one top like fine. Take one over me, opening up these racks in the mid and in the top lane. There it is, there's the melee racks, there's the range racks dying over top. Looking like they're going to lose the melee racks over mid as well. Oh boy, there's the Pit of Malice to lock it. CCNC, they've got the Yules to try and keep him alive, but he's dead. He's got buyback. All 5 of these heroes are up for OpTic, so let's see. Our Immortals going to retreat. Just like that, you're looking for Mega Creep. Dream Coil comes out. Is there going to be any follow-up? There's the Firestorm. He's in here pretty deep, and there's the toss with the Avalanche to get at least one. They're looking for more. The Guardian Angel finally used by this Omni Knight. There's the buyback now from this Lion. Fred's going to get pushed pretty low, and he takes out Zai. Zai's not going to be able to buy back. He's dead for 85 seconds. The Underlord drops. They're looking to take out more, and it could be Misery trying to TP away. Take out Dubu, and after the TP is there, with the Dark Rift, you've got these heroes back into the game. They're still looking for Megas. And will take that melee racks, and I say Megas, but they still have the range racks over mid for now. And there it goes. So Mega Creeps are there for the side of Immortals, who are trying to finish off this game. The Hex comes through on a Dazzle. PPD trying to run away. CCNC is here with careful hitting on Q. It's going to be 2 seconds. Phantasm used by Misery. MP's already got himself a kill. PPD's going to be dead for 90 seconds. The Finger of Death is going to be enough to lock down. CCNC dead once more. We'll look towards Chaos Knight. Misery looking like he's going to fall. That's going to be 3 dead. They have the buyback available for him, but they're looking towards PPD. They're not going to have him either. And that is going to be 4 dead for the side of OpTic. And GG is going to be called. We're going to a game 3. So you had the ability to end it for the side of OpTic, it seemed like.
Plus, it keeps the Spirit Breaker locked to top lane, for now at least. So you don't have to worry too much about CC and C. And again, they have this ward here, so he'll be able to watch out and see if Febby's moving around the map. Very good news. But they're going to make it go on Zai instead. Gets charged up, doesn't do too much damage. He should be fine. He has a salve as well as tangos to work with. In fact, he's running back in. Overwhelming odds in 2 seconds. However, he won't use it. No need to. Yeah, I think this is a really good duel lane. And this gives a lot of room to CCNC. Matchup mid might be a bit rough for early game. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. All right. Get that miss out of the way. Q up down. Sunstrike went. It looks like they hit it, I think, but wasn't enough damage. Whether they missed the torrent, I'm not sure.
Like that, Sven? I dub thee my helmsman.
Oh, well said, Kunka. You're such a wordsmith. Real great stuff there, buddy. Spectral Dagger flying out. Are you kidding me again? X marks came through. Febby, torrent coming in. Can they get the return kill? Yep, it's going to be a 1-for-1. Tower hit will go. That'll secure for CCNC. Nice. Setting up mid is going to be PPD. think another Flame Break went, but I don't think it hit on anybody. Looking for an X Marks. He's going to find it. Torrent's going to come out as well. CCNC. Does he have Sunstrike? He does. He's going to hit it. Should be a kill. Fairy Fire coming up. PPD, one more auto attack. Should do the job. It's the Forge Spirit that gets it done. So, one. And PPD was able to get one as well. So again, pretty good early game. The only thing is Invoker now getting charged up. Forge Spirit's available. There's the Rocket Barrage. Should be enough. Raindrop, good Torrent. Still in trouble, though. CCNC. Sunstrike, he had the salve. Bebby, if he chased a bit further, that's a kill. Unfortunately, it's not. The Forge Spirit, they need 2 more auto attacks? No. PPD just needs 1, and that's all it's going to take. It's another 1-for-1 trade going the way of OpTic. Although he is going to get dropped, so maybe not. It's double kill coming at the homing missile level 3. They already get the Gloves of Haste. They will try to charge him. This time, there's no vision to scout it out, but he might be okay. He's already pretty close to the tower as it is. The call down will go. He's going to get Rocket Barrage, the homing missile, the bash, press the attack. Won't be enough. Sunstrike coming in. That'll hit on the MP. Zai looking for a target. Doesn't have duel. He's still on level 5, but Misery's coming in. Can they get both of these kills? Febby's looking to turn. He's pretty healthy at this point. 7 wand charges. He's going to charge back into Zai. Shadow Word coming in. MP. Another Rocket Barrage should be ready. He doesn't have the mana for it. Febby's still getting chased down. Overwhelming odds is going to come through. That's 1. Can they get 2? Misery looking for the Flame Break. He's going to find it. There was an RP on the other side of the map, I think, just to keep Forever alive. And in fact, it should. He's going to skew away. He's going to get 15 HP. But CCNC, he's still ahead of the Spectre, which is good news for him. I mean, things aren't going that poorly. Immortals, the duel's coming out. They should have a Sunstrike ready. It's going to hit perfectly. It will. Flame Break. It won't get the duel victory, but a kill is a kill. And I don't think Zai is too concerned now, and it's been pretty good. I don't even know if they had it earlier, but... Nice. Well, that's a kill onto Misery. Haunt will come in. Pycat's going to be next. Charge will come. X Marks as well. Fuel will take him down. And finally, the Haunt getting Immortals involved. Torrent will come in. That'll be onto Forev. DPD is also dead. They are rotating a lot of heroes. Sunstrike not going to hit. Just regen rune for MP, which is like the perfect rune. Zai, Blink is going to go, though, and they need that Sunstrike. They're going to find it. Shadow Word comes out too little too late, and there's that dual victory that Zai was looking for earlier. Misery still has that win list, going to try to chase Dubu down. They have another Blink to come in, but it's no duel available. Good Flame Break, though, for Misery, and I think Dubu's just dead. Lasso comes out. It's on the courier. Misery with the play and the kill onto Dubu. 2 dead Immortals. Hitting about 500 above the Spirit Breaker, who has treads already. That's pretty impressive. And now Pycat has Mask Mattis. Have they stacked any camps? Well, actually, I want to make sure that I see a kill if they go on him. They might. But PPD, they have the X Marks. Torrent will come in. Level 5 for PPD, so no Ghost Ship. Sunstrike to follow up as well. A lot of damage being dealt, but they don't have any further follow-up. Now coming in is Zai. He should have a Blink. RP coming up. That's on to 1. It's Misery. The duel will come in. He doesn't have the damage quite yet. It won't be a victory, but it's going to be, looks like for now, a 1-for-1 trade. Golem's drop. He's got the Shadow Word. He might actually stay alive here. The Flame Break's not doing enough damage, and so far, everybody is still alive for Immortals. Zai's going to have to use the Shrine at this point. MP throws up the Rocket Barrage. Good overwhelming odds here. He needs help. Press the attack coming out. Zai should make it away. Another Shadow Word onto QO. The Flame Break should hit, but it won't do enough damage. Again, Misery gets to the Tier 2 tower. The Spectral Dagger comes in once more. The Shockwave will just narrowly miss, and another charge out of PPD. They're fighting towards the Tier 2 tower, and they continue to pressure. Zai's going to get Rocket Barrage down. Trying to fog his way through the tree line, can't make it. And suddenly, port here though.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And Misery gets closer and closer. Duel coming in mid lane. Sunstrike's gonna get dropped. This will be another sure kill. This time a duel victory again. Call down coming in. Zai still pretty speedy. He's gonna try to run away at this point. The Rocket Barrage. They have Cold Snap. It's on Febby nicely, but I think Zai is still in a lot of trouble. He is very tanky. Gonna try to juke up. Here comes the Ghost Ship. Overwhelming odds. He's still low, and he will get dropped finally, but it's a lot of damage being done. MP getting healed up. Now he's gonna use the Wand Charge with the Flame Break pushback. Febby's also in trouble. MP might be able to make it away. The Shadow Word is doing too much healing for them to chase him down, but they will still lose Febby, plus the Spectre going down. MP, he's tricky to deal with. If Dubu is nearby, it's a level 4 Shadow Word. It makes him just so hard to actually look. And Stormhammer onto Frev. Skewers out. God Strength. There's the duel. Sunstrike. Another duel victory for Zai. This early Blink Dagger really paying. What does QO have, though? He's working on Radiance. He's had Phase Earn for a while. He needs some room to work with. He can't afford to die again. Or too many more times for that matter. PPD might tank the gank here. The Haunt will come in. They're really looking for this kill. The Ghost Ship should hit. It will onto 2 along with the Torrent. But That's too many idea this is happening. I think QO's dead. Oh, maybe Dubu instead. Sunstrike. Torrent. Charge in. Zai's kind of alone here. He needs some help. Ghost Ship coming out. Zai should fall. They actually avoid the Ghost Ship, but there's going to be the Lasso coming in. Forev gets off the RP in time. The charge out as well. Pycat's in a lot of trouble, but he's going out of Q. The damage is severe. Forev comes in, shockwaves down Pycat, which is big. CC&C still split pushing top. Misery getting chased down, and Ern will take him up. And QO survives and gets another for CC&C, so Zai is still chasing after QO. Press the attack duel, maybe? There it goes. Sunstrike's going to come out next. Should be enough damage. Yes. Well done. Golem comes out, cancels the TP, though. Dubu is able to get there in time, and now Zai, left alone without a TP. I don't think there's any way he makes it out of there. It's the Shadow Word, the Rocket Barrage, press the attack, see ya. And they get the tier 1 tower. MP continues to still be a nuisance in terms of his own farm. Charging top lane, CC&C is in a lot of trouble here. Febby will complete it. He's got his Nether Strike. He also has drums ready to go. Forev coming in with the skewer. He has Blink in 1, RP if necessary, and they will use it along with the Dust. They get off a bash. The Empower, more than enough damage, and CC&C's killing spree will end. And head over to... MP just walks right into the enemy jungle in the meantime. He is running straight at PPD. Haunt's going to come in there instead, going to look for another target. It's Misery who will get off the lasso, but at this point, he's dead. Too much damage coming in from QO and MP together. And all of a sudden, it just feels like this global... God Strength is down, but he did have an Arcane Rune, so it's back up in 10 seconds. Whether or not they know that, they should see it on him now. Febby's going to charge in. Ghost Ship will follow up. Here comes QO TP in with the Sunstrike. That is a problem. QO gets dropped immediately. The counter initiation. Good RP. They've got the stun at a 3. They're still looking for more. A good call down as well. They're going to get dropped. 2 of them down. Now through with the Aegis gone as well. OpTic on the run. PPD, his Ghost Ship's already been used. He's got X marks at 2. Torrent in 5. Pycat, he's got to head out of there. They've only got 3 alive at this point for OpTic. Misery's running back in, but he's already low in HP. Homing Missile coming out. Tornado could come through CC&C. He's back in the fray. Deafening Blast, God Strength coming in. They really want to fight the Sunstrike. Hits on the MP. It's a lot of damage. They've got the lasso. They charge the bashes onto Pycat. Now they don't have any damage anymore. And Misery's in trouble. Forev is dominating. They're going to get all 5. A double kill for Febby. Happened, and all of a sudden, he's kind of put way behind again. Can still farm pretty quickly. Midas was off cooldown. That's miserable. Charge in the meantime on PPD. Nether Strike, Shockwave. They should have Blink Skewer. They don't even need it. The Empower. Ghost Ship might save him. Actually, it's going to be the Cold Snap that does. They'll haunt it. They really want this kill. They'll find it on the other side. A Sunstrike. That'll be on to Dubu. Febby might be next. Meatball dropped down as well. They're looking for more. Damage is going to come in. Forev. RP. It's on to 2. Shockwave coming out. Or 3, actually. Stormhammer coming in. They're still all alive for now, but CC&C getting chased down. It's a triple kill for Q. And Pycat is getting kited. He wants MP so bad. Jiving into the pit. He's actually going to make it away. And now Pycat's the one that has to run. The Urn ticking him down. Another 5-man wipe. It just gets worse and call down. Huge Maggle. They're going to have the duel. MP going to get caught. Ghost Ship. Meatball, Sunstrike should be enough to get the duel victory, and it is. 640 gold. Golem dropped down. They're fighting without a lot of their damage here, down for 6 seconds, but Forev coming in. Blink Skewer, it's on to 1. I don't think he had the RP at the ready, but they still will get CC&C anyways. Misery also caught out. Firefly can't get up to the high ground. They even had an Urn ticking out, and just to make sure they secure the kill. A dominating spree for Febby now. PPD also getting chased down. Forev should have another Blink ready to go. He does. RP, they really want this kill, and they're going to find it. No reason to save it at this point, and again, it's been super strong. Treads Medallion, along with now a Halberd working on getting that Solar Crest. Jump in, there's the duel. Buyback coming in from the Kunkka. Stormhammer comes out, they disarm that Sven. He doesn't do any damage, and Zai, he's going to get caught and killed. Pycat, he's popped the God Strike, he's trying to fight Febby. Yes, they'll get QO. The Haunt came out already. Ghost Ship coming in, looking to find Forev. He's going to be able to make it away. They don't have detection, I believe. PPD, I don't think he doesn't have any on him. They will find Febby instead. He's the one that takes the kill, the martyr for the cause, if you will. Dubu getting chased. He should get dropped as well. So, Pycat will find 2. They keep their tier 3 tower alive. It's still numerous times in a row. He's been having a rough go of it. He has bots now, which means he can start split pushing out waves. They're going to look for a duel. They're going to find a lasso instead. They'll find the duel actually onto MP to Sunstrike, Skewer out, and that pulls MP away from Sunstrike. Still, MP is able to pop the BKB in time. Zai is still man-fighting. Pycat starting to get kited. Forev forces himself away. There's the press the attack, trying to get Psy alive. Kyo now getting chased down. Forev, he's got RP in 2 seconds here. Will OpTic group up for it. It's dangerous. There it goes. It's on to 2. And they've got the plenty of damage from Flat Cannon. MP going to drop 1. They've got 2. The homing missile along with the rocket barrage. And it was looking so good. They got so close to that kill on MP. And now it's coming in now. Febby's going to charge in, and they're going to try to make something happen here. Golem is still up for Dubu, by the way. He hasn't used it in a while. Spectral Dagger will come out. Nether Strike. There's that Golem drop down as well. Good tornado so far from CCNC, but it's zoning them out heavily. In fact, they're just going to lose that tier 3 tower right off the bat. Whereas Skewers and Shockwave onto 2. Ghost Swap from CCNC will keep him alive. I don't think they have detection, but Misery's going to be the next target. They're diving at the well at this point. It's 28 minutes in. They'll finally force up the buyback from Misery. Q is going to get an X mark and Ghost Ship back into the well, essentially, and he's going to get dropped because of it. But in the meantime, objectives have been accomplished. Immortals have taken down the racks. They almost get the ranged, but they'll leave it for now. Rev blinks away, avoids that Stormhammer. Now Misery trying to chase. Blink back up in 2 with Lasso ready to go, but Rev is so damn slippery at this point. Tornado coming in. Flame Break will hit Forev. Lassoed. Ice Wall drop down. They really want to make sure they get this kill. Torrent is up. He's very tanky, but still should be fine. Shadow Word. My God, he's staying alive forever, but he does finally get dropped. Dead for 73. He does have buyback if a fight breaks out. Dubu's going to be next. It looks like he's going to walk into the Sunstrike. No, not even needed, perhaps. The Shadow Word healing him. The Firefly comes through next. An auto attack. They want Courier. I don't know if they're going to get it. Good blink from close to another component of this refresh roar, but he won't buy it yet as he has to save for buyback, and there it is. And they will take the tier 3 down and perhaps back up for OpTic. Pycat's going to get forced away by Misery, who will blink in turn. Febby charging in, but there's no follow-up here. They're looking for to fight into. Forev is going to Shadow Blade. His RP is ready. All of the ultimates should be up, and they are. Here we go. Haunt's coming in. They're looking for a target. Immediately, Roche is still alive for now. They found CCNC another strike. Good BKB. He got pressed the attack as well. Calldown's going to get dropped. Tornado comes in. MP's trying to fight this. Sunstrike, Deafening Blast misses, and he's going to have to Ghost Walk away. And now MP's BKB is done. Pycat, he still has God Strength and his own BKB, and trying to finish this off his QO, and he's taking his time. Little by little, they're whittling this down, and Aegis and Cheese will go the way of Immortals. And now this is a fight that you really don't want to take if you're OpTic. Zai gonna get caught. RP onto 2 from Frev. He's got the skewer up to the high ground. Beautifully done. Pycat's forced to pop his BKB and God Strike. They've got the Torrent. Pycat man fighting. There's the Cataclysm coming in from CCNC. Will hit, I believe, onto 4. Pycat's still in a lot of trouble. His BKB is done and he's chased down. Now the Shadow Word, and CCNC is in even more trouble. The Ghost Ship coming out. Too little, too late, perhaps. The Tornado might save him. They've got the Glimmer Cape. The Calldown coming in. They need vision. He's gonna move to the north. He jukes him completely. He's up towards his tier 2 tower. He's going to run into the creep wave, however, but they're still chasing elsewhere. They want PPD instead. They're going to fight him. QO gets a killing spree. They will find the duel. Febby gets a bash off, but will not save his life as Zai will pick up another victory. 92 duel damage. It's 3. They're going to lose their tier 2 tower. Febby buys back. Forev is back up in 50. Charging in immediately. CCNC is going to get chased down here. Might change. They're going to look for it. The Nether Strike, but gets canceled by Tornado. Nether Strike still comes out, still hits, and CCNC forced to pop the BKB again. They need a bash. They need something. He's got the Ice Wall. He's able to run for now. They're still looking for the target. The homing missile not going to do any damage there. The last one coming in. They'll drop at least MP. That's huge. Febby diving into the well almost. Now getting Cold Snap. Misery just used that lasso. Immortals perhaps getting too hectic with their fights here. Going a bit too far in. They're going to have to back, and Febby might die back here, actually. Gonna get chased down. Press the attack. Oh, the charge. But he will burn away to Misery. The auto attack. Although Forev might walk right into them. Firefly coming out. They're gonna find Forev. It looks like the Haunt comes in. Forev has his RP. It comes out. It's onto 1. Almost got 2 with that slide, but CCNC is still dead. Skewered in. He can't even get the BKB off in time. It's just too much damage. Zai has to TP out. Rocket Barrage. Homing missile's not there in time. Good TP from him. PPD now on the run along with him. And Misery continues his movement towards back towards the well. $3.2K for the Sven working on a Daedalus. And they're looking for a fight mid. I thought PPD and Misery were going to make it out, but man, they chased hard. Misery should fall here. Rocket Barrage will do the job. QO is now dominating. He gets the auto attack to get the kill. Spectral Dagger will hit onto PPD, slowing him down, but he's fine for now. Still sitting at about 200 HP. Ticking a little bit. And they're looking for a tier 3 tower. No Misery for 56 seconds. CCNC is back up. Sven's got strength up in 10 seconds. He's trying to push the base back top. Tier 3 tower getting assaulted along with the creep wave. They're forced to TP a hero. It's Forev. No RP, but he's got the skewer back. He's waiting for Pycat to TP. No, he's just going to do it now. Meanwhile, they're just going to take the Rex bottom. So I don't even know. Sven will take the tier 3, but now he's getting charged by Febby. They're going to back up as soon as they get the melee racks. Pycat's about to take a melee Rex of his own. He might die for this. He has BKB. He needs to be careful. Full set of Rex from Pycat. Nicely done. Just like that. He gets a lot of gold for his team and a lot more room to work with. Stormhammer's going to come in. He'll BKB. He's got TP, but they have, I think, RP. Nether Strike, which means he's not going to make it out of here alive. At least he shouldn't. They blink on him. He's going to get disarmed. There's a fight happening elsewhere. Let's just assume Pycat dies. He does. Torrent coming out. Sunstrike. QO still should be fine. CCNC's buyback. It's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, they only took one of these racks, and then he got that full set top lane. So, I don't know. Numbers-wise, the Immortals are still ahead. Misery looking for a target. He's going to find the last one to MP. Do they have the damage? Deafening Blast. Meatball dropped down to 2. MP pops the cheese. They should have duel ready for Zai. No, it's down for 15 seconds. And PPD is going to try to get into the well. There's the buyback coming in from this end. The X mark's coming out. Stormhammer will hit. Debbie should be down. QO haunts in. They have Haunt back up, I believe, here. 1 second, in fact. Ghost Ship flying out. Febby will get hit, but they don't have any follow-up as they're all fighting QO at the back lines. They're really just trying to push them back and take this tier 3 tower. And here comes Pycat, the Godstrike. They've got the Torrent, the Stormhammer to follow up. QO pops the Manta. He's in trouble. He's going to get dropped down. They'll find the dual MPs now. Trouble, the Sunstrike will come out next. And Febby just trying to save his team, but it's too little too late. It's a double kill for CCNC. 3 dead. Immortals have to back up empty-handed. So are the rest of Immortals down to this bottom lane. They're going to try to take the Shrine and then probably go for a kill on Misery. They can even go for the charge, and they will. There's the Haunt coming in from QO. He's going to be BKB TP. It won't be in time. The charge hits in Misery. He's going to get dropped. He'll lasso, but it won't do anything at this point. It's just going to give room for CNC to push top. And that'll be a free kill, essentially, for QO and Febby. Zai needs to be careful. Forev looking for an RP. Skewer back first and foremost. He'll pop the Blade Nail. Press the attack coming in. He'll halberd up the Gyro. The Shadow Word, or rather the Upheaval, doing way too much in terms of slowing him down. And that's a kill with no buyback. That's Zai dead for 72 seconds, and just like that, might be enough to get them Megas out of this. Sunstrike lit onto Febby, along with the Torrent, but he's getting Shadow Worded up. And they'll have to buy back on Misery, and then you're fighting 4 versus 5 still. But they cannot afford to lose Megas here against Immortals. Stormhammer in the back lines. RP comes out. It's only under 1 for now. Deafening Blast, CCNC. Golems drop down. They're looking for something at the very least. Ghost Ship coming in. They'll defend their racks for now, but can they actually find anybody? They're all so damn fast for Immortals. It's really tough to chase them down. Febby's going to get X-marked and Torrented. But where's the follow-up damage? CCNC finally took up the Ice Wall, but Febby gets down to the low ground somehow. I think he got forced away. Here comes the Cataclysm. Almost instead of Febby. They're going to get PPD instead. 1 dead aside. Kunkka's going to be forced to buy back at this point, but they're still losing their racks in the top lane. And it's starting to slowly whittle down. OpTic, they don't have much left in the tank. I don't think Pycat has his God Strength. He just used it. He'll try to get QO, who's very tanky at this point with Radiance, especially on top, and Pycat's going to get dropped. He's down for 100, and that should do it. OpTic, it looks like they are done in this series. This best of 3 will go the way of Immortals after a hard-fought Game 3. Immortals coming in, strutting their stuff. Really good play in about the first, I would say, 10 to 15 minutes of this game. They were behind for a bit, then they started